Hello friends, my name is Sunil Ranjan and I am an English teacher. Now in this video, I am going to explain the poem Insomnia by Shiv Kumar. Now coming to the poem, the title of the poem Insomnia means sleeplessness. It suggests the restlessness of the poet through the night. His wife is having sound sleep. His sweet and innocent son is also sleeping, but he seems to be dreaming as his tender fingers have reached the sideboard's top shelf for Cadbury chocolate. The poet then shifts to nature when he speaks of the sky that seems to be laughing proudly with stars twinkling and shining up in the sky. While having such an experience at night, the poet has defiant or powerful capsules in his loose hand. Now, the poem, I am a double agent, I will drug my watchdog to burgle my own house. I know where my wife's secrets lie sealed. Each night I hear the same tattoo in my skull's chamber. Now the explanation is, quite interestingly, the poet here claims to be a double agent and a secret agent on mission. He says that he will drug his watchdog in order to break into his own house. He says he knows well where his wife's secrets lie hidden. He says that each night he hears the sound and sharp vibration of tattoo making in his head. Now, the lines, I have counted all the stars over my terrace. The steel bars in my neighbor's balcony are 21, and 3 suburban freight trains rumble past the rail crossing between 2 and 4. Now the explanation is, the poet says that while suffering from insomnia or sleeplessness, he has even counted the number of stars in the sky over his terrace. While not being able to sleep and looking around restlessly for long hours at night, he has counted the number of steel bars in his neighbor's balcony that happen to be 21. He also remembers the continuous resonant sound of the 3 suburban freight trains moving past the rail crossing between 2 and 4 in the late dark night. Now coming to the text. Darkness now snaps at the seams, a hymn floats across the sky, like a bird's warble, and somewhere down the lane, a hand pump creaks, the milkman's bottle jingles at my doorstep. Now the explanation is, the poet here speaks of the slow and gradual disappearance of darkness and the break of dawn. The early morning when he hears the singing of a prayer that seems to be floating across the sky. The religious song sung in the early morning is like a bird's sweet song with changing notes. The poet hears the familiar creaking sound of a hand pump down the lane. He also hears the jingling sound of the bottle that announces the milkman's arrival at his doorstep. Now coming to the lines again, I must walk through the day's fire to let another moon demolish me. Now the explanation is, in the last 2 lines of his poem, the poet remembers and realizes his responsibility of walking to his work under the heat of the sun and struggle through life. He knows well that he will remain restless and will not be able to sleep at night again. He uses the word moon metaphorically to indicate the arrival of night that will again spoil his sleep and leave him restless. So here I come to the end of the explanation of the poem. I hope you enjoyed listening to this video. And if you have subscribed to my channel, well, thank you very much. If you haven't, and if you choose to subscribe, I promise that I'll be coming up with fine videos for you from time to time. Thank you.